Hi everyone, I'm Shamima, your Students' Union President, and today I wanted to talk to you about my election experiences. I say experiences because I have done three elections. The first when I was a welfare rep for Myland, so I was a part-time officer, and then two executive officer campaigns. So in my first year I ran to be Vice President Welfare. I won, became your Vice President Welfare, thankfully. And then I ran to be President last year and I won, thankfully, and became your President, and I'm currently your President now. So as a second year sabbatical officer, my reasonings are very different for each year. The first year I ran, so when I ran to be VP Welfare the year before, so 2019-2020, one of the reasons was because I was part-time officer the year before, so it sort of seemed like a natural course of progression. Now there was another reason as well, which was I felt like being a sabbatical officer would make a lot of change in people's lives. Now as a part-time officer I was very outspoken about some of the things I went through escaping a forced marriage, and it just felt like I had a lot to share and a lot of support that I felt like wasn't there for the student body in that area, and I really wanted to use my role as a sabbatical, if I got the role at that time, and sort of further that agenda. So I really had that sentimental meaning behind going for VP Welfare, particularly that role, because I thought it could make a massive change in students' lives and I could finally help those people who I thought really needed help, especially addressing things that are very close to my heart, forced marriages, domestic violence, and I really wanted to make a change for the students who were just like me, who didn't have that support. So that was the reason for going for VP Welfare. Now going for presidency has a different reason. Presidency was more about wanting to carry on the work that I had started the previous year in VP Welfare, and I really wanted to implement the democracy review we worked so hard to create at that time, and I really wanted to see it through, and I felt like I would have been the right person for that role, so that really encouraged me to run for that role, that self-confidence. And for both roles, being a sabbatical in general really helps you improve as a person, your soft skills, your just skills in general, and I really wanted to take that opportunity whilst I had it. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I ran. You learn a lot. One of the main things I learned was definitely confidence. I did not have the confidence to save my life. Honestly, I'm such a shy person. I cannot talk to people. I can't. I struggle to order my own drinks and my own coffee. So I really needed to learn that confidence and putting yourself out there with your face, your moral compass, what you stand for. Literally putting yourself out there puts you in a position where you have to be confident. It's kind of like throwing yourself in the deep end, and it really forces you to not care about what people think. So yeah, confidence is a massive thing that you get from running in the elections. It's scary nominating yourself, but once you do it, it's an amazing feeling to know that there are so many people who stand on the same moral values as you, who think the same way as you, and there are so many people who are willing to support the cause you want to stand for, and it's a very uplifting feeling, and it really is a massive boost of confidence for sure. These are transferable skills. You can use them in any career that you go into. You can use them in your everyday life, and I think transferable skills that are not specific to a certain degree, certain course, certain work environment, it's really important to have them and to have a strong set of transferable skills. So definitely running in the elections, being a sabbatical officer, really helps you improve as a person for personal development reasons, it's an amazing thing to do. So I personally think it's not an opportunity you want to miss. Yeah, it's not an opportunity you want to miss. I knew it wasn't one that I wanted to miss, which is why I made sure to run the first time round and then run again, because you can always improve as a person in different roles. And I think this is a great opportunity, especially if you've just graduated, or if you want to take a year out and do it, or yeah, it's a good opportunity. Look after yourself, prioritize yourself and your education, and also, okay, so it might be two pieces of advice, but also to have a support network around you. I've ran 3 elections, and I could not have done the 3 without the people supporting me. And those who did support me, my campaign team, my friends, they really stepped up. They really made sure I was looking after myself. They really made sure they spoke to everyone they knew, and it was just a very reassuring thing to have that support. So that support network and making sure you have it is very, very important. The last thing you want to do is go through this intense election period all by yourself, have no one to talk to, all these emotions you're going through, and trust me, it can get intense. So have that support network and make sure you're supported. And also, if you feel like you're not supported, make sure you come talk to us. I'm not running it, I can't run in the elections anymore. I'm happily able and available to talk about anything, so make sure you do come talk to me or any of the staff members if you want more support, and we'll be happy to be there for you. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you all run, hopefully, or at least engage. It would definitely be when I was running for VP welfare. So I was juggling coursework, projects, alongside campaigning. The really intense period when voting opens, so that 4 days where you just have to like give it your all, try and get and persuade as many people as you can to vote for you. It's a very intense period, and that was my best memory, only because at that point I received support from not just my friends but also random students who just really wanted to support me, or believed in what I was doing, or believed in the cause I was running for. And it was just such a heartwarming feeling having these random people campaign with you. And they weren't just people who pledged to support and vote for me. They were people who handed out leaflets with me, who helped me campaign, who walked around with me whilst I was going around talking to students. And it was nice to have that support from random people that aren't your friends and are genuinely just doing that, not just because they're friends with you, but because they really believe in you. And it was just really nice to have that support from strangers. So yeah, I'd say that's definitely my best memory.